Hi guys, Ilse and Eileen from the Daisies, and we're here with Human Nebula.
What's up?
Hi guys, hi.
Hi.
With Kyle and Gareth.
With Kyle and Gareth.
Kyle and Gareth.
Kyle and Gareth.
Kyle and Gareth.
Kyle.
Kyle.
Lean.
Okay, so first we want to know who's got beef with Santa.
Why do you
Yo, that's all on you. That's all
I
on
just
you.
want to know that.
I wrote the music. He came with me with like these disgusting lyrics. Like, yo.
Well,
Why? Why, Gareth? What did Santa
The
do
truth.
to you?
We want to know
want
the truth.
look, luckily I haven't been touched by his magical appendage. But I just think it's a little weird that an elderly man is visiting kids.
No, sneaking into children's houses is the specific.
You know, he decides who's naughty.
And he has little midgets.
I bet he saves the naughty kids for like a more VIP surrounding, you know.
That's why he's got a list.
Spoiler alert, Santa does not exist. Hide the little kids. Everybody's going like, that really?
I love Christmas for the record. I really do love it.
And Santa, how do you feel about Santa?
Man, he brings me stuff, so am I. Me and him are cool.
Next is gonna bring you a pregnancy test.
Oh my god.
No.
Please, Santa, don't do that. Don't. I'm too young
That's
to
why
be a
he's
grandma.
got a big tummy, you know.
Are you pregnant?
Are you pregnant?
Pregnant?
Are you pregnant?
I know you guys been in bands like very long, especially you, because Kyle says you're a grandpa. Anyway, we don't say that here.
Carl goes like this. There was
I
a
had to
secret.
I had to restrain myself from actually making any grandpa jokes. You made the first one, so
It's like yo mama jokes.
yeah.
Your mama, your grandpa. What's your longest band you have been in, and when did you start in your first band?
Okay, so the longest band I've been in is Riddle Break. So I play rhythm guitar for Riddle Break. And they started we started in, I think it was 2009.
Wow.
Yeah. 2009 or 2010, I
Isn't
can't
that
really
like-
remember.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Longer than Breaking Bad's been running.
Oh wow. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's-
That awkward
I really
stare.
yeah. But the first band I was in was Doof. You know, like
Doof.
Homer Simpson is like Doof.
Oh,
Isn't it like the beer?
Duff.
Duff is there
the
too.
beer, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
And then it's also like Doof. But it's actually an acronym because it's DOAS, so it stood for Down on All Fours. So and it was like a punk band,
Wow.
Nice.
pop punk band, yeah.
That sounds
very
interesting. I love the
interesting.
name.
Yeah, 'cause
And
Hell's yeah.
now you guys are like death metal. What? Yo.
Progressive death.
yeah,
Progressive
yeah.
death
I
What's
did
the
not see that
difference?
coming.
How do they know the difference between? Because
I think
you
the
get it.
ones like-
How do you know in what category they place you?
I don't know how it works. There's a lot of people that like to fight over subgenres.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll be like, "Oh man, it's not death metal, it's candy metal." You know.
Oh, politics. They always politics.
Yeah,
eh?
my
Is that
vibe is-
4-4 right here? This is not progressive.
Oh, no, this is not progressive. But our vibe is, you know, we make metal. You know.
No.
If people want to subcategorize that to put it into a way they can understand it better, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that because it's much easier for me as well. Because if I start with that, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know
yeah,
what you're
it's
talking
crazy.
about. Like,
Oh, it's got
metal.
a sprinkle of grunge with a bit of grindcore on the side. And,
dissecting the
you
music.
know, it's just, wow.
Just enjoy it. Don't
Just
dissect
enjoy
it.
it.
When I
Yeah.
listen to music, I'm just like, oh, that sounds like Spirit Box. it has like a
Yeah, like
sound.
Yes.
comparing it
Compare
to
them
a
to other
familiar
bands. Yes.
feeling or
Referencing.
sound. Yeah, yeah.
Well, not comparing, referencing them to
Referencing.
other bands.
Referencing.
To find a similar sound, yeah. Well, that's exactly what we do when we actually like write the stuff. We actually don't think about like we want to be a progressive deathcore band. So what does progressive deathcore sound like? We just basically approach it in a way that's we think to ourselves we want to write this type of riff, and then we kind of like reference to songs that have similar riffs like that, because obviously there's music like you can steal away from it here and there, and to a point where it's actually safe to do so. But that's how we write all the songs. We say we want to write a Veil of Maya type song, and then we listen to a bunch of Veil of Maya and see what their aspects are, and then take like a small percentage of that and then mix it to what actually we wanted to do as well. So that's how we just find our vibe.
Oh, that's a very
That's
good
very
answer.
interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, that was hella good, dude.
Yes, yes. I like when I learn something every time, because every time I learn something from you guys, and then I'm like, oh, I know something extra today.
Even Mortal Kombat says this on their tip list. There's no knowledge that's not power.
Ah, that's actually a very good quote, eh? And you guys, also, you won a SAMMA award.
In 2018, we won it in 2019 for something we released in 2018, right?
Wasn't
Yeah.
it,
That's how the song was worked.
And
wasn't
what?
it EP?
What you said.
Best
Oh.
EP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won Best Metal EP of 2018, which was Pillars of Creation, which, I don't know, I guess we can kind of like say we remixed and remastered that EP, so that's going to be like a new release as well as like a Pillars of Creation Redux, like sounding all new and fresh and
Oh, nice.
punchier.
Yeah.
And when is that coming?
To
That's
TBA.
a great question.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. We're still figuring things out.
Please
Yeah,
be
we're still figuring
patient.
things
We at least
Yeah.
remixed and mastered it, okay? We did that.
Yeah. No, it was really, really, really great. Carl worked super hard on that. Was that your first fully fledged EP that you worked on?
No. So in my other band, which was the longest band I'm actually in, is Joy Club Cassidy Cassidy, I did their EP first, which was just 3 songs. And then directly after that, so I would say yes. Yes, for metal, that's my first metal EP that I did for Human Nebula, so it was like 5 tracks, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it was like
wow.
quite the experience to have, and to actually win a SAMMA for that,
It's like,
I was
oh.
like,
That was a
excuse
huge
me?
honor.
You just up my credentials.
Yeah.
No, well done. That's amazing.
It's
That's
funny because-
amazing.
All thanks to this man. I mean, we had only been around for like a year and a half, and then to get that award.
For a full year and a half, we exactly
Yeah,
when we released it.
That's-
it was a
Wow.
huge honor, and so
Well
thanks to him. And now
done.
for all of you at home, we have remixed and remastered, and it's gonna be re-releasing.
It's like pushing retry on that
Yeah.
entire process.
Retry, re-hard.
Trying to do it in a better time now. Like maybe a year and not a year and a half. I mean,
Yeah,
no,
definitely.
good luck with it.
Thanks.
Can you tell us what big bands you guys have opened for before? Because you guys were at Ramfest 2020.
2020, yes.
Yeah,
It was in
2020.
March of 2020.
Yeah. Cape
And what
Town.
big
Yeah.
names did
It
you
was-
guys?
What? It was Cape Town, right?
Yes.
So, we've played shows where the lineup has been pretty impressive, but we've never actually opened directly before anyone.
What was the lineup there?
Well, Black Dahlia Murder.
was the main, was the
Was the
headlining
main-
act, and
the
that was
headlining
insane. They were
act.
fucking phenomenal.
So yeah, we
Oh,
played
wow.
that show, but we didn't.
We didn't play right before them.
We didn't play
We were
right
on the
before
same
them.
lineup.
Yeah.
as well.
It's still a huge
It was
thing to
awesome for
accomplish,
us,
yes, and
'cause
an
we got to see them
experience, yes.
for free. You know, so that's why I should be in a band. You can get it for free.
Reasons to start a band. You can
That's-
see your favorite bands for free.
You'll never have to pay entrance again.
Yes.
But you big
Practice
bro.
5 hours a day.
Some people might just cheat. They might just buy flight cases and just walk in with like an empty flight case and say, I'm in the band. And just never
Yeah.
I'm in the
pay
band,
entrance.
dude.
We have
that
played
you've seen
with a lot
live.
of
know.
local legends.
We've played with a lot of local
Yes, let's
amazing
give a shout out
giants.
to
Yes, definitely. We've
Facing the Gallows, Red Helen,
faced
Sunken State, as well as a personal new favorite for me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I've seen
Oh
them.
God.
Oh.
As
Oh
well.
God,
Oh God.
yeah.
That's fucking fantastic. Peasant.
Peasant. Wow.
Treehouse Burning as well. Fucking amazing.
Wait.
Volvadinia as well.
Oh,
I almost forget
yes.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it their band with you guys in Cape Town that lived with you guys?
Yeah, it's
in
Oh
the-
God.
Oh God.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh
What a
wow.
bunch of
I thought-
legends.
I thought that was the Brazilian.
No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
I can't remember the Brazilian one. The only one I can think of is Demogorgon.
It was at Platteland.
Oh, Brazilian. It was
I really hope they from
something
Brazil
with
now.
an N. Something with an N. Nervo Chaos.
Nova Chaos.
Nervo
Oh,
Chaos.
Ah,
Yeah.
someone
So,
love the name already.
I guess you could say we opened for them. But
Wow.
all the rest,
At
we were just
Platteland,
kind of
Yes.
there on the lineup. Yeah.
Why? That doesn't sound like it should be in the
Amazing,
same sentence.
amazing sound.
Yeah.
Metal
I
and
would say
Platteland.
that.
Yeah.
But imagine those burkies going to go kayer the fucking Friday and then these fucking deathcore metal people.
go check Nervo Chaos, chom?
Ja, goed, I reckon that's a baie goeie
I still can skip our pal. I hear that human names are playing there as well.
Bring your kakies, Boetie. In your face.
Who says you can't suck it to Nervo Chaos?
Well, we can always
You
try.
You can.
I think.
Never
Like,
say never.
yeah, I think like die-hard burkies will suck you to anything.
No.
If they
Do
hear
that
the
and
beat, they'll quit.
they'll give you a dip as well. They will not miss the turn on gooi you a dip. Okay, so you saw some local bands and then live bands. Any
International.
international
Gareth,
guys
take
as
you got
well.
the floor, pal. He's got the best stories.
Yeah, I've seen a ton of bands live.
And met them.
Okay, you,
I met them.
seriously?
Tell us.
Oh,
I
wow.
feel like a little kid.
Well, it's not like, they'll remember me, you
No.
know. It's kind of more the situation where you kind of bully everyone to the front of the line.
Just
Yeah, shake a hand, get a
Yes.
selfie, and then like run away like a scared little girl.
no, we
you
all
know.
have those. I mean,
Yeah.
So Gareth's met the entire periphery. Like that was to me that those are my heroes, and he's
They're my
chilled
heroes
out
too.
with
They
them.
were my
Yes.
heroes first.
Listen, old man, step down.
now you throw the names. Excuse me, let
But
me
yeah.
name all my besties.
Let me just find them.
He's also met Chris Franz from Attila as well.
No way.
That was an
Look at
I
Eileen B
love
sound right
Attila.
now.
and intimidating. Yeah.
Oh, do you get starstruck? Obviously, when you
Yeah,
go there,
yeah,
it's
every
like
time.
it's like a huge.
I think one of the guys I really enjoyed meeting the most was probably Mark Holcomb of Periphery
Yeah.
and
Isn't he
Tosin
the-
Abassi of Animals as Leaders.
Dustin
That,
Abassi is
that was really
a
good.
master, man.
And when Tesseract were here,
yes.
had a
And Rumors
really
as well,
long
wasn't
conversation with the drummer after their set, and that was
Oh.
awesome. Showing me pictures of his dog, and
No.
for a second you forget who you're talking
Yes.
to, and then you're like, oh,
The
that was
people
so cute.
like us,
Yeah,
that
so-
got dogs
I
and
forgot.
family and stuff.
Yeah, but the majority of the time it's just been, just like everybody else, just trying to just get
Just
a
get your
photo.
chance to
heroes.
say
Just get
hello.
to touch their hand and then like never wash it for like a month. Yeah.
I've been on stage with guitar. Do you even
Hey.
have a t-shirt? My grandma made the t-shirt.
That's amazing.
I've been to Post Malone. I almost forgot.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've been.
That's,
We wanted to go to Attila, but Attila was the man.
yeah,
the
he was down there at the
weekend.
same time. I
Yeah, it
remember.
was like
Yeah.
2 days before Post Malone, but the transport and everything was too. We couldn't go
You couldn't,
to.
like, yeah, I couldn't
we
make
had
it all
to
that,
choose,
yeah.
and I chose Post Malone.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, she's a
And-
huge Post Malone fan.
Literally, we bought the tickets, and then I'm like, 20 days to Post Malone. And my mom's like, if you fucking say that one more time, you're not going. And I'm like,
Every morning,
okay.
only so many days. I'm like, I know, just leave me alone, please.
He likes
go.
Bud
Yes.
Light. Just
Does he
saying.
like Bud Light?
Just
So
put a
we
Bud
won't
Light
give
down
him
and see what
coffee.
attracts.
and beer
Yes.
pong. He loves beer pong.
Who doesn't?
And Madonna.
I don't think I've ever played beer pong.
I
No, I'm
played
lying.
beer
I
pong.
played it once
Mm.
at a company function.
It's hard.
It
Beer pong's
is.
only played me, if I'm honest.
Oh my god.
Like I always
We have
get
to
drunk.
make
I
that into a
lose.
shirt.
I lose every time.
Beer Pong's played me. Gareth.
Human Nebula merge.
With police brutality, can you guys say who came up with the idea? How did you
yeah.
guys get to that?
Why did you
Yes.
decide to collaborate with so much?
Yes, because I mean, there's a lot of bands involved, so
How
the
many?
logistics doing that can't be easy.
No, it's
was-
really not.
Yes, yes, I can imagine.
But it's well worth it. It's like one of those things that you know this is going to be super difficult to pull off, but when you do pull it off eventually,
It's gonna be worthwhile.
that like gratification at the very end of it, you don't even need the instant gratification. It's just so amazing because now we finally got all the features together.
All the
It's basically all
ingredients.
done. So what Police Brutality basically is it's this entire like 7-minute long track basically of an entire collaboration between us and other local bands of ours that we find is obviously that we've jammed with before. People from Volvadenia Technopath, Facing the Gallows, Riddle Break as well, High Wraith, Sunken State. So obviously
Red
just to
Helen.
name a few, Red Helen as well. It's honestly it's our favorite local bands that we
Yeah.
wanted to obviously do a collaboration with, and
It's all people we've looked up to.
exactly when we obviously wanted to start this band as well. So this track basically is just revolving around police brutality. To put it simple, it's obviously for the kind of like actions that happened in America with the George Floyd happening, and obviously all the other numerous occasions where it's happened. Obviously, just the George Floyd thing sparked the entire thing, where everybody,
No.
I feel, not just us, we just like everybody around the world, I felt like had this kind of like thought of, you know what, enough is enough. Like this
No.
has been happening of like being wrongly accused by the police and them abusing kind of like their power. And it's not just an American. It's like I would believe it's all over. It's just not well documented, I would
No.
say. But especially us in South Africa, we've got our fair share of like crazy stories about like corruption and police taking advantage of their power and just like criminals in the justice system. And that's basically what this entire track is just revolving around. So just us throwing all the cards on the table and just not sugarcoating anything that we think about it. So yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I think we all can relate to that, and we're very excited
Yeah.
to. So can we now have a deadline, or you still can't
Oh
tell
yeah,
us?
yeah. So yeah. Hi guys. We will let you know when we release it.
We'll let you know when we release the Redux for Pillars of Creation and Police Brutality.
Brutality. So yeah,
I owe you a date.
yeah.
It's like when these things are releasing. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to put you guys on.
No, not at all, not at all.
It's about time.
It's about time,
Because
like honestly.
we've been quiet.
But do you believe in divine timing? So everything is going exactly according to plan, so it can be launched at exactly
No,
the
of
same
course,
time. Because
of
this
course.
is, we also feel this is going to be a big thing, and we hope you guys can take it very far.
We want
Thanks,
first
yeah.
steps when Police Brutality comes out.
You want to hear it first?
No, podcast. Oh, in
Oh, to review.
Oh,
See you
to
guys
review.
again.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
cool, that's fine.
please,
It's a free country.
please.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Listen to Police Brutality.
Or you die. I literally know every word of Police Brutality.
Yeah, so just a little bit of a side note, like obviously me and Eileen are dating, so every time I listen to Police Brutality, she listens to Police Brutality. She has no choice already, so
What's yours is hers.
exactly.
Okay. Fuck you, Carl.
Buy those shirts from Joy Club Cassidy.
And please.
Oh, wait.
I love your shirt.
Yes.
Awesome show.
I went to work like this today.
Fuck
Amazing.
yeah.
Yes,
Amazing.
and I was like, guys, do you see my shirt? This is a bad shirt.
That's
And we're
awesome.
interviewing the band tonight. So I'm very proud, loud and
thank
proud
you.
about my t-shirt. Everyone goes like, human Nebula. I'm like, don't worry.
Don't worry.
No,
You won't understand.
I'm actually
people.
really impressed they could read it. So that's a win.
Maybe it's not spicy.
This is
Thank
Human
you.
Nebula.
If any of you guys want a shirt like this, get hold of my boy Carl here.
Just
Still
DM
got
us
some.
or email us. We'll be able to get you.
Get
a shirt
hold of
like that.
anybody and we'll show you in the right direction.
There's beanies and snapbacks also.
Yes, yes.
Indeed.
You guys entered
Oh.
again for the SAMMA Awards this year.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what categories and for what song did you
Ooh.
guys...
Can't really say it off the top of my head. Best music video. I know this
Isn't
one.
it? Also
Okay.
EP based.
No, we didn't release an EP. So
No.
it's best music video and it's
Live
best
act?
live act. It's best alternative. It's best progressive. And I don't think we're an extreme. but we might be. I'm not sure. If we can't even know, do we really deserve these trophies?
Did we deserve the first one?
No. Funny enough. Listen, I'm not saying they can't take it away. They already gave it to me. But anyways,
You'll have to fight us for it.
exactly. But even that's why I was so shocked when we won. I was like, what? And then I was like sitting back and listening to the EP. He was like, this is shit. And that's why we decided
Hope
to
no one else noticed.
They didn't. They gave me a trophy for it.
Just like, shh, just put it in the car. Let's go.
That's what he was like. No, dude, go.
Let's go.
Before they change your mind, run! What was the most memorable concert that you guys, or live gig that you guys did on the top of your head that just
Did or saw?
No, did. It's something that funny that happened or weird at
On
the
stage.
show or like on the
Good show.
on stage and stuff.
Funny, Dale is a. Dale, I love you, but you're a fucking mess on stage, bro. Dale is all over the place. One time, when Thrashers was still a venue, we played at Thrashers, and
Oh yeah.
my pedal was on the floor. That's my station. I've got my pedal there. Dale steps all over my pedal, like all on the buttons and everything like that. Eventually, my guitar cuts out. My pedal is in like an EQ function. It's got all the low end cut out. It sounds like my guitar is going through like a lo-fi function and stuff like that. That's what Dale decided my tone should be as we were playing songs, because he's like all over the shit. And then one time as well,
It's character building.
exactly. Because I only noticed like, where the fuck is my guitar? Like mid song, it's like, oh fuck, Dale. And then he like stepped out my cable, and it's like, oh.
I love
Crazy.
working out with Dale on stage. He is so like
keeps-
interactive, and you can like kiss
keeps you
his
on your
face,
toes.
and he's
He
like,
is
yeah.
fucking crazy.
You're like,
I
I
love
took
punch you on
photos.
stage.
I took photos at Rumors Rock City,
Yeah.
and I couldn't take photos of Dale. He doesn't stand still.
He's a
All his
Tasmanian devil.
photos, he's so blurry, and I'm like. Then I moved to Kyle. Then he's like, there, Kyle. That fuck. Kyle.
Yeah, shout out to our other boys who couldn't be here as well. Tim, Dale, and Gavin.
We love you boys.
Yes,
Love you guys.
yes, love you guys. We were hoping you guys could be here. We really did.
But the seat only holds two. So.
Yeah.
Who writes your songs? Does everybody have a?
It's a collective effort, yeah.
Yeah.
Majority of the time. So, right now, with the whole COVID thing going on, the only way that we can write songs is basically just sending stuff to one another over email. So, I write a riff, send it to Tim. He adds to the riff, he sends it back, and that's how we go on, back and forth. And then when the entire like project is done, we send it to the rest of the boys, and then they can give their input on it. They can change stuff, and then Gareth just comes over and he just yells into my closet, and then we got a song.
Yells into my closet.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It's a really nice way of doing it. It works really well for us. So it's not a closed door. There's no specific songwriter.
Yeah.
But more often than not, it's Kyle and Tim who compose the music. But Dale has also written 2 of our tracks.
Yeah.
I think 2 or 3 of them. So it's not that like he's the songwriter. He just happens to be writing songs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then he'll
Yeah.
bring it to the table. Then Gavin will throw his flavor of drums on it. Dale will spice up his parts. Tim will just... Tim's a
Tim.
god. He will just... He'll
Yes,
just
yes.
totally godify it. And yeah.
Carl showed me this video where Tim was like playing guitar, and I was like, why is it? What is it like on speed 1 or something? Why
Oh
is it moving this
yeah.
fast?
She thought he was sped up. It's like,
Yeah.
no, that's normal
That's normal
speed for
for
Tim.
I think Tim
Spirit
sees
fingers.
in slow motion.
Yeah.
That's his superpower.
That's a superpower.
Yes.
He sees everything in slow motion.
I love you,
like-
Tim Tam.
That's also why it takes him so long to get you sometimes.
Shame. Let's talk about Andromeda. Why don't you want to play it? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I was just.
You were just gonna call us out for a second there. You. I was like, sure.
You guys. I'm joking. I know that Andromeda is your only song that with clean vocals in.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's our first one. Technically, a little bit of a fun fact that not a lot of people know, but if you listen to For the Fallen off of our EP as well. If you listen very, very faintly into the chorus, you can actually hear me singing along with Garrett, or screaming along with Garrett, but I'm singing. And that's where I did it first, but there was like just a little bit of a sprinkle of a different flavor for the chorus's vibe. But yes, Andromeda is the first song where we actually fully put clean vocals
Yeah, and I love it. I mean, Kyle was largely against the idea in the beginning. And I always try to
Why?
get these boys on the mic.
He's got a
And-
beautiful voice.
He does. He has the voice of an angel.
Why? He
I think it's so
does.
selfish that he keeps it to himself.
Yes,
No.
yes. You should share your talents with them.
Yeah,
Jesus,
so
just like ganging
that
up
is
on
what I love about
It's
him.
always gagging up on
love-
Kyle Day.
No,
Just
no,
Alright,
yeah.
let's say more.
Keeps him on his toes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And the person featuring on it is one.
Mr. Luandile Prusent, the amazing Luandile Prusent. We love that guy. Guitarist
yeah.
for Technopath and Volvadinia, Zableg. He's
An all around
a boss.
super nice guy.
Oh, he's a
I've
gem.
met him
Nice.
before.
Yeah,
Very,
he
very
is
nice.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. He's also, him and Chris are on Police Brutality as well, so if you loved what you heard in Andromeda, you're gonna get the exact same pot of spice with those boys on Police Brutality as well.
Super excited.
Who are the
Turn the heat
7 bands that's on? Is it 7 bands?
I
On
am not
Police Brutality.
I'm not sure like entirely, but I can try and name them up for you. So if I think
Okay.
in order, it's obviously Human Nebula, High Wraith, Riddle Break, Facing the Gallows, Sunken State. Did I say Riddle Break? I said
Yeah, you
Riddle
did.
Break.
Yeah.
It's I would say Cryoplagia because Wandila does some of the vocal parts as well, so that's for his project. The boys from Technopath because it's the 2 guitarists, Chris and Wandile, and then that's basically
Red
it.
Helen. Did we say
Red Helen? We did say Red Helen.
Yeah.
I think so.
And we did say something stupid. But is it Red Helen?
Yes, because Greg's on there with his amazing vocals as well. So
Yeah.
yes, Mr. Greg as well. So I would say 7 or 8 bands.
And it's the biggest collaboration in South Africa.
No.
Metal.
No, I would say
Metal?
for alternative music in
Yes,
South
that's-
Africa, I would
sorry,
say
that's
it's
what I meant.
one of the larger ones. I would not want to take the title the biggest one because you never know what's out there, what's hidden on somebody's PC. So I would say it is one of the largest collaborations that we're trying to go for.
Thank you guys for joining us, and please let us know as soon as Police Brutality hits so we can just show it to the world. We are very excited, and then good luck with the awards.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Thanks so
good
much.
luck.
Yeah.
We're holding thumbs. I voted.
I also
I
voted.
voted
Yeah.
almost for everybody as much as I can. I voted for everybody, so
Awesome.
Nah, thank you for having us on Stone Daisies. You guys are amazing.
Oh,
Love
Love the
you
show.
so
I really
much.
hope it grows. And yeah, thanks for fitting us in. We really appreciate it.
Thanks.
we
And,
thank you.
Yeah, we'll
We need to
most
thank
definitely
you
let
guys.
everyone know about Police Brutality and the re-release of Pillars of Creation. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you.
And then we want to know if we can put your link in our
your merch.
your
link
merch.
and
Is there a
everything.
website or
Not yet.
how
No.
can people get hold of you guys on
Oh,
just on
yeah.
your Facebook page to get
Yeah,
your
yeah.
merch?
just any hi Danny.
Danny.
Any
Yeah.
socials that we'll have, obviously you'll be able to get in contact with either me or Gareth or Tim or Dale or anybody in the band, and we will most definitely be able to help you with whatever you would want. If you want beanies, caps, or long sleeve tees like you showed as well, we'll be able to help you out. We'll give you the price list through.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Love you.